Welcome. I'm Rodriguez with Kilgore Rodriguez in Marietta, and this is our criminal justice chat with the candidates. My friend Mazi Mazloom, a colleague in the defense bar. I've known him for a very long time. We're happy to have you, Mazi.
Thanks for having me. I'm Mazi Mazloom. I'm, as mentioned, candidate for Cobb County State Court Post 6. Unfortunately, Judge Toby Prodgers, who's been a judge in state court for many years, has decided to retire. I've spoken with him, and in considering what the Cobb County court system means to the state of Georgia being the best jurisdiction there is, I felt the need for me to step in and take over what Judge Prodgers has established for our practicing attorneys and our citizens. I think it's important to know that I'm a former prosecutor. In fact, I'm one of the very few folks that Judge Prodgers has ever asked to fill in for him. So I do have experience as a judge. Aside from being a prosecutor and a fill-in judge for Judge Prodgers, I've also been a municipal court judge in the city of Marietta and currently as an associate judge in the city of Roswell. And I've been a judge since 2013. So I've got a lot of judicial experience. I do practice criminal defense and personal injury, and those are the types of cases that come into the state court of Cobb County. So I have the experience, I have the knowledge, I have the temperament, and I ask you to vote for me.
And so Mazi, certainly as a municipal court judge, but as a judge in Cobb County State Court, you're going to come across a bunch of folks that don't have a lawyer, misdemeanor charges, or traffic tickets. How would you handle those kinds of cases and those appearing before you that don't have a lawyer?
I'm a big fan of fairness, even level playing field, and that's what I plan to bring to the state court. My experience and on personal level, I invite you to visit my website, maziforcobb.com, to learn more about my background and why I feel strongly to level the playing field in that courtroom. So if anybody comes in that doesn't have an attorney, they will be given an option to get an attorney, but everyone has a right to represent themselves. In situations where it becomes a little dangerous for them, as we discussed before going on air, someone that comes in with a third DUI, you really don't want that person to be at the disadvantage of not knowing the rules, not knowing the law, and proceeding and possibly causing some harm in their personal life and professional life at times.
Okay, thanks, Mazi. Now, these are weird, uncertain times with the COVID-19 crisis and emergency that we're in. What are the lessons that you've learned, or lesson that you've learned that you would take to the Cobb County State Court bench?
I think these are very different times, and thankfully we have lots of technology that we can use to help us get through these situations. I know that in Superior Court, the judges are using teleconferencing to handle certain businesses, and I think that's the wave of the future, is a lot more reliance on technology.
Okay. Well, Mazi, I want to thank you for joining us. I want to give you the last word to address the viewers and the voters.
Thank you. Again, I would ask that you visit my website, Mazi for Cobb, that's MaziForCobb.com. There you'll learn a little bit about me and my history and why I think and know that I am the best candidate for this position. And I hope that you agree with me. Election for now is set for May 19th. Happens to be my birthday, so I ask that you vote for me. Thank you.
All right, thank you very much. This is the Criminal Justice Chat with Mazi Mazloom, candidate for State Court Judge.